Nothing you see tonight is happening now. Go outside after dark this month and look almost straight up. 3 bright stars sit there far apart, holding a shape between them. Americans call it the summer triangle. It is not a shape. It is not even one moment. Those 3 stars are showing you 3 different centuries at once, and your eye stacks them flat because it has no way to know better. One of the things above your head tonight left before there were cities, and it is not the farthest thing you can see. Start closer. Start with the moon. You have never seen the moon. You have seen a picture of the moon delivered 1 1/3 seconds late. Light is fast. Light is not instant. That gap is the whole story of the night sky. Now the sun. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Every sunrise you have ever watched was already over when you saw it. If the sun stopped existing right now, you would stay warm for 8 more minutes. You would keep seeing it hanging there, and you would have no way to know. That is not a thought experiment. That is just distance. And the sun is the closest star there is. So look back up at that triangle. The lowest bright corner is Altair. Its light left about 17 years ago. Think about where you were 17 years ago, what you were doing, who you had not met yet. That light was already on its way. Move to the brightest corner, Vega, 25 years. Vega is showing you a night from a quarter century ago. Not a picture of it, the actual light. Those photons left before some of the people watching this were born, crossed an emptiness with nothing in it, and ended their journey inside your eye, tonight. That is what looking up is. It is not observation, it is arrival. Now the third corner, Deneb. Deneb looks like the dimmest of the 3. It is not. Deneb is one of the most luminous stars in this part of the galaxy, and it looks faint for one reason only. It is absurdly far away. Astronomers still argue about how far. The estimates run from roughly 1,400 light-years to well over 2,000, and the honest answer is that nobody has pinned it down yet. But take the low end, 1,400 years. The light hitting your eye from Deneb tonight left before England had a language you would recognize. It crossed the fall of empires. It passed the founding of cities that are now ruins. It was already ancient when Columbus was born. And it finished its trip tonight, on your street, in your eye, while you were standing there deciding whether to go back inside. 3 stars, 17 years, 25 years, 1,400, sitting in what looks like one flat triangle. This is what we do here. We take a thing you have looked at 1,000 times and put a clock behind it. There is a second thing hiding in this, and it is worse. If you can only see light that already left, then you cannot know what any of those stars is doing right now. You can only know what it was doing when the light departed. So a fair question, is anything up there already gone? Take Betelgeuse. It is not visible tonight, but it comes back with winter, and it is the shoulder of Orion. Its light takes somewhere between 500 and 600 years to reach us. Betelgeuse is dying. Everyone agrees on that. It will collapse and detonate as a supernova bright enough to cast shadows at midnight. If that already happened while Shakespeare was alive, the news is still in transit, and nobody on Earth knows yet. Now, be careful with that. Astronomers do not think it is likely. Their best estimates put the explosion tens of thousands of years out, and tens of thousands of years is not a rounding error. But the delay is real either way. If it goes tonight, no one alive will see it. Not your children, not their grandchildren. The message will spend 5 centuries in the mail, which brings us back to the question we started with. What is the oldest light your naked eye can catch? Not Deneb. Not by an enormous margin. Wait until late in the evening this month and look east, low into the darkest part of the sky you can find. If your sky is dark enough, there is a smudge there. Faint, fuzzy, easy to miss. Most people look right past it. That smudge is the Andromeda galaxy, and its light is 2.5 million years old. 2.5 million. When those photons left, there was no such thing as a human being. Our ancestors were in Africa, small and hairy, using stones that had barely been shaped. That light crossed the entire rise of our species. Every language, every war, every person you have ever loved lived and died while that light was still in flight. And it finished tonight, in your eye, from a smudge you almost did not bother to look at. That is the farthest thing an unaided human eye can reach. Not the biggest, not the brightest, the oldest. You just held 2.5 million years in your eye without a single instrument. There is a harder question coming next week about what a creature on one of those stars would see if it looked back at us. Subscribe so it finds you. There is one more turn and then we are done. If light takes time in every direction, then this works both ways. The Earth is broadcasting too. Sunlight bounces off the oceans and the clouds and the ice and heads outward in every direction at the same speed, carrying a picture of this planet as it looks right now. That picture is on its way to Altair. It will get there in 17 years. Something standing on a world around Vega tonight would be seeing an Earth from a quarter century ago. Not a record, the actual thing. And to this day, nobody knows if anything out there is looking. So here is where that leaves you. You are standing on a small rock, in the dark, in a body that lasts about 80 years, receiving mail that has been in transit since before your species had a name. You cannot see the present. Nobody can. The universe does not offer that. What it offers instead is this. Everything you can see is still arriving. Next week, the closest star system to ours has 3 suns, and if you were standing there tonight, 2 of them would never set.